Hello and welcome back to AutoCAD in 20 hours using the ribbon. This video covers section 1.18. This is where we left off last time. Now we are going to draw windows for our house that we're drawing. First thing we want to do is set up a new layer. So let's come up to the Layers palette. It's on the Home ribbon. And click on the Layer Properties button. Sometimes it takes a minute for it to open up. You can make this thing larger or smaller by grabbing the edges of it. There's a series of buttons along the top here. The one all the way to the left is the New Layer button. Click on it and it opens up a new layer. Now before you do anything, if you type the name of this new layer, and we're going to call this Windows, it just immediately enters it into the name column. Now click on this W here. Let me close that for a minute and just show you. You can grab these columns and make them larger, and you'll see actually W is actually white. And continue is actually continuous, etc. So you grab those at the top and make them larger or smaller. If we wanted to change the name, we could double click back in here and change that. Click on the white. This brings up the select color box. It's got some preset colors here on this first tab. But you can also do just about any kind of a color that you can imagine using the true color. And then it's got color books also, which have thousands of colors in them. Select the red and OK, and you'll see now that the color is turned to red. Now we can set this as the current layer by clicking on this button here and then close it. But if we didn't set it current, or if we're in the process of drawing and we wanted to change the layer, that's here under the layer control. Click on the little down arrow and you can see I changed it back to the 0 layer, which is the one we've been using by default. Now I'm going to change it back to the Windows layer. Now we're going to create the graphics for the windows. Click on the line button and find this midpoint icon here and create a line using that and its parallel. You'll see it's now red because that's the layer that we have current. Then hit the offset, type 24, enter, and offset it to this side and offset it to this side. Enter, click the line again, and draw a line down the middle, and there you have a window graphic. We're going to repeat this process for the other windows. That window, by the way, is 4 foot 0 inches, so it is 2 feet each side of the center, or 24 inches. We have another window down here. This window starts at this midpoint icon, and it is a 5 foot window. So we are going to offset it 2 foot 6, or you could put 2.5 feet also. So 2 feet 6, enter. And then a line down the middle. And then we are going to do this one here using the center of this line. This is a 6 foot window, so we are going to use the offset, and we are going to go with 3 foot, enter. I'm going to right click and use this feature now, recent input, and select line, or you can just click on the line every time if you want. And then we have one more window here by our front door. Center midpoint icon rather again. And this is a 2'6". So we are going to use 1'3" for half of that. And enter. And then use the line again, or you can right click and find it that way. And I'm going to right click and enter, or you can enter on your keyboard, either way. So there we go. Those are our windows. Also in this section here we are going to add the stairs. So let's click on the offset, type 10, enter, and read the command line. It says select the object to offset, and that's going to be this bottom stair, and read the command line again. It gives us some more options, and we want multiple, so let's type M, enter. And now we can just keep on clicking, and we are going to click until we have 11 total lines. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And then we're going to enter. Well, look, it took the last one out. And escape.